2 lab tests and 2 field tests. So my group consists of...
My name is Syafan bin Abdul Majid.
My name Muhammad Ani Husaini.
My name is Tamajul Abdul.
My name is Wajid bin Junaidi.
My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Mazan Abidin.
So enjoy our video. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to the viewers. So today we are going to do the lab test for fitness. The first test we are going to do is for aerobic, which is the Bruce test. Or other than that, it can call for VO2 max test.
So I will tell the equipment that we are needed to do the Bruce test. The first equipment is the calibration chamber. The second equipment is the mask. Mask have three sizes. The first size is the extra small, and medium. And the third equipment is the polar heart rate. The fourth equipment is the mask holder. The fifth equipment is the safety device. And the last equipment is the RPE car. The next equipment we needed to do the Bruce test is waiter and treatment.
Protocol is insert data of the subject.
So next we proceed to the second protocol, which is to wet the polar heart rate. This polar heart rate must be wet because it can make us easier to find the heart rate.
After we attach the polar heart rate to the subject, we must to attach the mask and mask holder to the subject. The next, we need to attach the safety device to the subject. Ensure the mask holder and the safety device must be tight.
Next we proceed to the calibration chamber. So first we must to click at the monitor for the calibration section. Okay, so we press start. After that, we have to pump this calibration chamber until the data of the oxygen pop up on the monitor. After we pumping until the data. So for the example, this is the data that pop up after we pumping the calibration tube. Then we need to press accept.
After we attach the polar heart rate, the heart rate will show in this meter. This VO2 machine have three safety device, which is this and this. So these three things avoid from the injury. 3 minutes, the subject need to tell this RPE scale to know their fatigue. We'll connect to the mask and we will collect data in this monitor.
There are 3 phases, and for the first phase, which is the subject experience, which is the warm-up phase, which require 3 minutes walk in a slow intensity. warm-up phase, the subject are experiencing the second phase, which is the exercise phase. So as you can see, the intensity are getting higher and the gradient of the treadmill is getting higher. So after the exercise phase, the client are fatigued, and these are the recovery session for the client. Next, we proceed to our second lab test, which is wing gait test. So the objective for wing gait test is to measure the anaerobic power for our lower body. So the equipment that are needed to do this wing gait test is cycle ergometer and the computer to record the data. So the first protocol is for doing this wing gait test is to key in the data that are needed to perform this test. Okay, next we want our subject to sit on this cycle ergometer and make sure that the subject is suitable with the condition. After the subject sit on this cycle ergometer, we make sure that the clip and the feet are tight and suitable for the subject. This is also to make sure that the feet are not suddenly out from the pedal and make injury to the subject.
Okay guys, for this test we have 3 phase, which is warm-up phase, exercise phase and recovery phase. For the warm-up phase, the subject must cycling for 5 minutes, and then before entering the exercise phase, 10 seconds before the entering the exercise phase, the subject must be informed to be ready. Then last second before entering the exercise phase, the subject must burst. Then during exercise phase, the subject must burst for 30 seconds. And for your information, the subject cannot lift their butts up during the burst. And the last one is recovery phase. Recovery phase is after the burst, the subject must cycling for 3 minutes. Okay guys, as we can see, the subject is doing their warm-up phase, which is cycling for 5 minutes. Okay, as we can see, the 10 seconds before entering the exercise phase, so we must tell the subject to be ready. Okay, good? You ready? Okay. Okay, now the subject is entering the recovery phase. So the subject must cycling for at least 3 minutes.
So this data for our subject, this one we can see peak power of this subject is 670. For your information, peak power is maximum power that subject supply in sustain in the short time.
So today we are going to proceed to our next field test, which is the ruler drop test. So the objective for this ruler drop test is to measure the reaction time of the subject.
The equipment we needed for this test is ruler, assistant, subject and recording sheet.
Next, we will proceed to the procedure for doing this test. First of all, the assistant needs to hold this ruler like this with his index finger and thumb. Then like this, hold like this. Then with the athlete dominant hands, you must do like this. Then put the ruler and at the thumb of the athlete at the 0.9 cm of the ruler. After that, the assistant must release the ruler and the athlete must catch it as fast as she can. Then after that, we will record the centimeters that athlete catch the ruler. Then we recording it into the sheet, recording sheet, and we must do this at least 3 times to get the average for the athlete's reaction time.
Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to do one fit test, which is vertical jump. The equipment is marker, measuring tape, and subject.
Okay, now we proceed to the procedure for doing this test. Okay, first the subject must standing near the wall like this, and then he must hold this marker and raise his arm up and mark the point. Okay, after that the subject must stand away from the wall and with his arms raised, then you jump and mark the highest point. Okay, now we get the head while standing and while jump. So after that we will calculate the difference between two of that point.